be strong enough to sand the paint off a car, but it's gonna make one hell of a backdrop for our next leg. Might be tricky to follow the signs, but follow them you shall. Those gusts of wind pushing against your cars, those are the gods of the desert challenging you to be worthy of this. Come on, push yourselves. Show me you've got what it takes.
Ooh, thank God the wind was blowing me to the left. Wow. I kind of like these races right here. Give you a challenge, obstacles, weather. Now, nothing can beat the Crew 2 weather, or not the Crew 2, the Crew 1. If you notice, in the rain and the snow and the ice, it was all completely different. You notice the difference, like even more than you do in this one. And you had to drive completely different versus the weather. Like, when the weather changed, you had to change your driving style completely. In this one, you don't really have to that much. Just let off the throttle a little bit more, or hammer it a little bit more, you know, whatever. But in the Crew 1, it was very realistic with the weather.
Zero visibility. Gale force crosswind. I'm guessing that's... You even see the crazy ruins out there. Yeah. Well, don't cry about it, drivers. You're not here to sightsee. I want some race. All of sub-Saharan Africa. But the weather turned. And then out of nowhere, this massive sand dune. 3 of the drivers and never even found the cars.
And you see, I already had my platinum trophy. I've had my platinum trophy well before I reached like icon rank 300 or maybe even 400, something like that. And it's really easy to get your platinum trophy in this game. Most games you have to do everything 100%. All the skills, all the dishes, all the that's is collectibles, you know, the whole 9 yards, blah blah blah. But not this one.
Those gods I mentioned might actually be pleased with you. me? Well, I'll withhold judgment till I see how the last two legs go.
That's why I
This
got a lot of
ordeal
cars
is
that,
very far from over.
you know, I like a little bit of everything. And why do you have to return me to free drive when I'm already in free drive right outside the fucking garage? Oh shit. Wrong garage. Now watch this car not do as well as my Boss Mustang. Even though these cars are faster like that I'm going against, it still just ain't gonna do as good as my Boss Mustang. It's just not. And it has 11,000 brake or 1,100 brake horsepower.
Those gusts of wind pushing against your cars. Those are the gods of the desert challenging you to be worthy of this. Come on, push yourselves. Show me you've got what it takes.
Don't ask what brake horsepower means. Look it up. Use your own head. Teach yourself something. There's a difference between stupid and dumb. Stupid is not having the ability to fucking learn. Use your head, use common sense, look it up, read, watch a video. Learn, teach yourself something, learn for yourself. Oh, my eyebrow itches. Recess. Now my arm is gonna start itching too. God damn it. Maybe she is gonna do really well. Oh, fuck!
Zero visibility. Gale force crosswind. I'm guessing that's... You even see the crazy ruins after there. Well, don't cry about it, drivers. You're not here to sightsee.
No!
I want some fruits back all of sub-Saharan Africa. But the weather turned, and then I know it.
Seriously, dude, get the fuck off me.
Three of
And your
the
stupid ass fucking Nissan.
and never even found the cars. And you're true. Those gods I mentioned might actually be pleased with you. Me, well, I'll withhold judgment till I see how the last two legs go. This ordeal is very far from over.
You know, after we complete the ace in any race, we should be able to race the same race with any vehicle we want. I think we're gonna do the same order as we did last time. Of course, we probably should do Dodge or Chevy, Dodge, and then Ford, but fuck it, fuck Chevy, we're doing Dodge and Ford and Ford. But really what I'm doing is driving different cars that I like that I normally don't drive. And then I'm completing the race with the car I want at the end.
If I were a glass-half-full kind of person, I'd say the dust storm is past, and you kids are past the halfway point. But I'm more of a realist. The roads are a mess, there's rescue teams to watch out for, and a whole lot of ways things could still go wrong. Keep your heads on.
I'd have to say glass half full, glass, you know, half empty kind of person, blah blah blah. The glass is half a real realist like me will tell you that a glass is half full if you're filling the son of a bitch up. It's half empty if you're drinking the son of a bitch or pouring it out. Again with the jump.
It's beautiful, isn't it? How the sand and the sunlight play off one another. I don't feel bad for all the drivers I rejected for this race. They weren't good enough. They didn't deserve it.
Damn, where y'all at? Well, I mean, I guess this is the first, the easiest one. And I am driving a Hellcat. But damn.
blind turn after blind turn. The real opposite of ideal racing conditions, huh?
Damn, y'all couldn't come up with some new material? That's the same material that was in the hypercar. And they really fucked up for the hypercar. They gave us a street race car. I think, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was a BMW, the street race BMW.
I used to watch races on TV, and they were just never good enough. So I started running my own. What kind of person drives full throttle into a dust storm at nearly 200 miles per hour? The kind I respect.
No, we don't need your respect, motherfucker. We need you to get your dumb ass out of here so I can stomp it too. Maybe you are out here, but I don't know.
Down to just one more leg, and it's going to be an all-out sprint to our finish line and the city of sin. Vegas has always been a place of winners and losers, and it's about to get 7 more.
Technically, if you say it's always been a place of winners and losers, and there's 8 of us, it's going to get 8 more. One of us is going to be the winner, and one of us is going to be the loser. But regardless, you're talking about both winners and losers, so it's going to get 8 more. Now, if you would have specified this place has always been full of winners and losers, and it's about to get 7 more losers, or if you elaborated the losers, blah, 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 it's about to get 7 more, maybe. But you didn't, so it's about to get 8 more. But that just goes to show you how smart the people are that made the game. Not very smart. But it's still a good game. You know what I didn't do?
If I were a glass half full kind of person, I'd say the dust storms passed, and you kids
I didn't do all my skills
but I'm more of a realist.
on the other shit, like the hypercar stuff
Watch out for, and a whole
and the
lot of
photo
ways
ops.
things could still go wrong.
I forgot about all those, but I guess I'll do that after I do all the races and everything. I don't know.
It's beautiful, isn't it? How the sand and the sunlight play off one another. I don't feel bad for all the drivers I rejected for this race. They weren't good enough. They didn't deserve it.
God damn.
Blind turn after blind turn. The real opposite of ideal racing conditions, huh? I used to watch races on TV, and they were just never good enough. So I started running my own. What kind of person drives full throttle into a dust storm at nearly 200 miles per hour? The kind I respect. So, down to just one more leg, and it's going to be an all-out sprint to our finish line and the city of sin. Vegas has always been a place of winners and losers, and it's about to get 7 more.
Wait a minute, I'm curious. 990. Yeah, so not too far off. Damn it. This race right here. It's pretty cool. It's a sleeper car. This race talks about Latrell's accident. We should really replay those. Not the retinol. What? Oh, I went too far. Duh. They say no way. Alright, how is the final call done completely? But I don't have the car? I don't know, I forgot. Anyway, we'll do the easy one. Well, no, we're not. We're gonna do the hardest one because we get the money. I don't fucking know. Maybe we're not gonna get that other car for this because we've already done this.
If I were a glass half full kind of person, I'd say the dust storms passed, and you kids are past the halfway point, but I'm more of a realist. The roads are a mess, there's rescue teams to watch out for, and a whole lot of ways things could still go wrong. Keep your heads on.
I'm not looking at my map, but I open it to see how close they are. These races, I really don't have to look at my map.
It's beautiful, isn't it? How the sand and the sunlight play off one another.
Like out in the country, you just fall on the road, is all you're doing. Now if you're in the middle of the city and it was a long race and you had to, you know, 4 ways and highways that split, fucking bunch of exits everywhere, you know. A little different. And when are you gonna learn?
Blind turn after blind turn. The real opposite of ideal racing conditions, huh? I used to watch races on TV, and they were just never good enough. So I started running my own. What kind of person drives full throttle into a dust storm at nearly 200 miles per hour? The kind I respect.
Alright, this is the hardest race. Where y'all at? You want me to slow down? Maybe stay in second gear, third gear, first? Golly.
So, down to just one more leg, and it's going to be an all-out sprint to our finish line and the city of sin.
Wait a
Vegas
minute.
has always been a place of winners and losers, and it's
No,
about to get
no, now I got a
seven
real
more.
question. Y'all are gonna like this. This is weird. I'm confused. Ooh, we got a front bumper, but that's not what I want. Alright, check this out. I just thought about something. Alright, all through these races, right? It said, this one said beat this one to unlock this one, and this one beat this one to unlock this one, and this one beat this one to unlock this one. How is this done? That's not possible, because in order to do this one completely, I had to do this one to unlock this one. I didn't even get to this one until this one was done, unless somehow I just completed all of this and completely overlooked this, which didn't happen. This was already done. There's something fishy going on here.
Clear roads all the way to Las Vegas, across can even stay for a vacation for all I care. Just make this last leg a good one for me.
The cops don't give a fuck. They sit there. Golly. Oh, there's a copper, but I don't know if it's going to chase us or not.
You see that plane overhead? I lied about that vacation. First one to Vegas, drives aboard and flies off to a sort of victory celebration. My advice to all of you, be aboard that plane. Just trust me.
You know, y'all must suck. All of y'all should be fired. Not one of you even tried to chase me. Stop, man.
Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. Hey, there's something in the road ahead. Careful now.
Ooh. And like the cops and the Air Force don't notice a street race going on with a big ass fucking cargo plane flying in crazy patterns above the race. That's the first thing that would have been stopped is the goddamn plane. Now why aren't you using a cargo bob, a fucking helicopter? Why are we using a fucking big ass plane that's hard to it's hard to land and get clearance?
This is how a race should end. Cops everywhere, cargo plane waiting on the runway. I'm feeling surprisingly satisfied with my experience. Only question now is, which one of you is ready for takeoff?
I am. They're not. I don't know where they are. Golly, yep, they ain't catching up. So if you don't want me, you got me anyway. You better say, nope, not you. They should have made it to where we had to hit the plane, like, in midair.
And we now know which of you is worthy and which of you is dust. Winner, you impressed me out there, and I don't say that easily. You've earned that prize card, and something else too. Seems you're not flying to a victory party. This race was just the beginning. And you are gonna love what comes next.
End of part 1. Where's part 2? Then you spawn me right where the cops are. But in this game, they tried to make it all. This was like when the new era was coming in. Like, oh, we're not gonna make it illegal. We're not gonna have cops chase you anymore and illegal street racing and blah 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 blah. They should have, if you want to turn that off, fine. But if, make it to where the pussies can turn it off themselves. And I can set my shit to Need for Speed Most Wanted PS2. You know, the real shit, the best street racing game in the world so far, followed by Dub Edition Remix, Midnight Club Dub Edition Remix. But, you know, fuck it. And Heat, that was a joke. No more cockpit view, behind the wheel. Choose between day and night, whether the cops chase you hard or not. No real wanted level. Most wanted PS2 was a real street racing game, the best. And it needs to come back out completely remastered. But the exact same content, new cars, all the cars in the world. They need to mix. Most wanted PS2. The cops, the circle, the slow-mo shit. Fucking the style, all the races. A new story, you know, the second part of the story, all that good stuff with the Crew 2 maps, but make it global and completely open world. Pick where your house is, no fast travel, drive to where you have to go, even fly a plane, fine. All kinds of different vehicles, not just what's in here, but make it to where you can literally drive any fucking vehicle that is in real life as of right now that you want. You can build your own car, change your motor out like heat, do all that bullshit. If you crash your car like in Burnout Paradise, you know, it actually shows a crash, and then you actually have to. You don't have to do this in the game, this last part that I'm going to say, but if you total your car, you should have to fix it or repair it. If you total it too bad, like actually bend the frame and do all that kind of shit, you have to buy a new one, spend your money. Then they need to add in, remember I said globally, the entire world, like as long as you can drive there, you can drive there. If you have to fly, like drive to the end of Florida and then fly to wherever and then eventually make it to China, you know, wherever you want to go. You can fly your own cargo plane or helicopter, cargo bob, fucking to China and then fucking street race and then get pulled over, spend money to travel. If you don't want to fly yourself, you know, whatever, make it completely realistic. I would say add guns and shit, but not really. Don't make it like GTA, because that would turn into GTA. But then make it to where you can get out of your car, interact with people, other street racers, take side missions, talk to people, you know, blah blah blah. And then they need to add in Car Mechanic Simulator to the mix, to where you actually either pay to get your shit fixed or fix it yourself and pay cheaper for parts, you know, whatever. They just need to make a fucking badass fucking game that, and just keep working on it. Make a badass game, put the heart and soul back into games, make it for people to be happy, add some shit that you can buy in the store so people will keep giving you money, keep working on it. You know, just never forget about the game, keep working on it, don't close the servers, allow people to, you know, pay you for their own servers, you know, blah blah blah. Just make a fucking badass game. And they need to do that with every game. With every single genre, they need to do the same thing. Just make one badass game, constantly work on it, ever changing, have an open history of lore that keeps adding to it. Whatever the players do, add to the lore, just like Helldivers, and just keep it going. But it's not gonna happen because they're gonna lose money that way, and they don't give a fuck about the gaming community anymore. It's all about them and their money. Even though they got more money than anybody fucking needs, hoarding it, and the world is suffering for it. Everybody that needs the money can't make the money because nobody has it. You know, blah blah blah. They probably have so much money, every single one of their employees could live off for the rest of their life, and then they have some more. It's really sad. And let's don't even get into football and sports and all that bullshit. I can care fucking less. Getting paid fucking $5 million a year or some shit, maybe even more, just to throw a goddamn football, and you're not even playing real football anymore. You're grabbing each other's shoulders like pussies and throwing each other down. You're not allowed to actually hit anybody anymore, and you're getting that much money. And even back then, when people were breaking their fucking collarbones, breaking their ACLs, or tearing them and breaking their necks and shit, they still didn't need that much money a fucking year for medical bills. You know, and it's fucking sad. Like, it really is. But whatever. Alright, so let's see about part 2, or if it's even gonna come up, or if I've already done it, or I don't fucking know. I think the part 2 was a hypercar shit, but the guy sounded different. Like it wasn't that guy. Dude, get out of the way with your piece of shit. Oh my god. Bullshit. I was fucking closer to the other goddamn checkpoint that I hit. Okay. I really should be using my motorcycle.
3,
But
2, 1.
we've already started. And I'm not gonna change because then all you guys are like, oh, you can't do it. Well, you know damn good and well I can do it. Like you can fucking come race me and make it out okay without crying. I could do it if we weren't playing bumper cars.
2,
Fucking jackasses race like my buddy. Fucking scares the shit out of me when he gets behind me and I can't race. Because I'm scared he's gonna smack me every turn I make. And then if he's in front of you, you're scared to pass his ass. But he stays ahead somehow because he has like really fast fucking cars and all the, you know, and all the little perk points and blah blah blah. And so on top of the paranoia if he's in front or behind you, and then golly man, what are you doing? Again, you did it. Oh man, 20%. I don't know if we're gonna catch up. I'm trying to follow this motherfucker because
gotta go faster.
And he goes straight off the goddamn cliff twice.
3, 2,
Well, I don't know if it was the same one, but looked like the same car. You gotta watch your map for this one. Not really, but... Why is everything sliding all of a sudden? It's not raining. That was just a ridiculous fucking slide. There was no need for that. Like the car's acting completely different now. Perfect through a dust storm, but... What in the hell is going on? Is it because I turned my drift assist off? Now all of a sudden when I turn a corner in the mountains, you think I'm trying to drift? I guess we're back to feathering the throttle. Not used to racing a muscle car up a mountain. It's usually hyper cars. Fuck up one time, I dare you. Ooh. Guess I wasn't going as fast as I thought. Hi, pretty girl. She's okay? She'll be okay. I don't know what your deal is, but...
1.
Constantly hitting your nitroses and not going nowhere. But you can still beat my car somehow. Why does it keep doing that?
That's it. Show them what you got.
Oh. Figured out half the problem. We're going up the mountain, I'm downshifting too early. I should be hitting my brake and then downshifting. Like I said, not really used to driving muscle cars up the mountain anymore. I used to be, but it's okay, we're getting it back here. been doing all my hypercar shit for so long and driving hypercars. And sometimes I'll drive like sports cars, like Japanese cars, tuners, imports, whatever you want to call them, up the mountain. And then I've been doing, obviously, the Motorfest. Yeah, I got Motorfest videos. Been driving those things, again, tuners, and so downshift before you turn, and if you have to, after you turn. And here's your brake through the turn. Not downshift through the turn like you do in regular city races. Flat ground. Just like that. No more slidey. And if you have to downshift through the turn, make sure you hit your brake first, so your RPMs aren't high when you decide to downshift. And it's even worse when you're going downhill with a muscle car, so be careful. How is my stock full? I just emptied everything. I wish it would tell us what kind of part it is, like right up above the little ball or whatever the fuck. I would say we don't have a lot more, but yeah. I really want to use my motorcycles, but here, you know what? Let me see. Alexa, in the Crew 2, if I continue using my Mustang Shelby GT500, will I eventually get a blower for my hood?
In the Crew 2, continuing to use the Mustang Shelby GT500 won't automatically give you a hood blower. Are you looking to upgrade your car's performance in the game?
No, I'm not. The performance is already as high as it can get. What I'm looking for is, if you continue using the car, it gives you customization options, like it gives you an extra bumper or an extra spoiler. Will it give me a blower?
the Crew 2? Vanity items and customization options are earned through Live Summit rewards or purchased with Crew credits at the Far and Beyond store. Simply using the car continuously won't unlock hood blowers or other parts automatically.
You know, you're about as useless as a goddamn tick on a fucking dog's ass. Obviously, it gives you parts. Never mind. Go fuck yourself. That's nice. That's a new one. I got the same one, but it's black and not red. I wish I had this one with the red top and a black line, a black pinstripe around it. Like just the same thing but inverted, and maybe that shape too, with the bars on the inner and the intercooler and all that. But I don't know. Fuck it. We did all those other races and it didn't give me nothing but a fucking bumper. So they need to show you a parts list of of the car that tells you how many you can unlock, what you can unlock, how many races it takes, like a little challenge board. But it doesn't matter because I want to use my motorcycle. Got 120 cars. I just bought this one. I really don't want to use it, but I just bought it, so seriously, after all that bullshit, I didn't earn anything for not one yellow gear part. I could have swore I had yellow gear parts on everything. It's not like it's not street race. No, that's... Well, fuck, I guess eventually I'll have to get one. Shit.
Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Why don't you make them appear further away?
You know, you'd shut the fuck up. Well, they're ones that won you a goddamn car and customized it and handicapped it so your crippled ass could race again, and you're not out here fucking racing. Why don't you shut up and let me do what I gotta do? You would think this bike would be faster and better than even the crotch rockets, because it's a naked 1000. I don't know if it's a double R or just R, but it's a naked 1000 cc's, and it's lighter, and you should be like death-defying speeds right now on this bike, especially through the mountains. Even faster than the crotch rockets unless they're a double R. Like, this thing is ridiculously light with 1000 cc's. Basically the same motor. Hey, Lucy. What are you doing? Pretty girl? Dixie, stop that. Are you crazy? Come on, man, there ain't no way y'all are keeping up with a 1000 cc bike around mountain turns going up the hill. Dixie. Dixie.
To see more results on the lock screen, turn on Allow Personal Results in Bixby Settings.
If you don't start recognizing the difference between Bixby and Dixie, then I'm going to fucking kill you too, and I'm going to turn your bitch ass off. I'm not talking to you. I did not say Bixby. I said Dixie, which is my fucking dog.
No adult beverages are allowed in the paddock.
What in the fuck? I just hit the joint. The joint of the bridge. Well, thank you for taking Dixie out, but couldn't stop and say hi. You know, I pulled my headphone off so you could talk and I could hear you. You didn't say hi to the wolf, which jumped down to greet you. I mean, did she wake you up and you're going back to sleep? You know what's going on. Hey, what do you want, sweetheart? Why you whining? Grammy said you've been outside. Grammy said you've been out. What are you whining for? You wanted the Grammy left you with date? We were date? Or you when they pay you? What are you whining for? Big, strong, Lucy. Yeah, you're pretty. What's your daughter? Daddy wishes he was as big as your brother. Or at least, you know, a little bit more like your brother. What, you wanted the covers? You want covers? Okay. Jamie done spoiled you. You like to be warm. She's got the heater. Of course, it ain't really cold in here. Granted, it is colder in here than it is in her room because that's how I like it. Now this is not a R or a double R, but all that bullshit, like people tell you, oh, it's not an R or it's not a double R. Those people don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to motorcycles. The R doesn't mean shit. Look, 1190 cc's displacement, the engine displacement. RC8, the model of the bike, and R. Now, Brutality Dragster model, 800 engine displacement, double R, naked bike, crotch rocket. Well, the other one's a crotch rocket, but it's naked. Now, bigger motor, single R, smaller motor, double R. The R's don't mean shit. Since this one's a double R, do you think this one is going to beat the other one? No. What the R's mean. You know how Harley Davidson has, I forgot what they call their bikes, but they got certain bikes that only 5 mechanics have ever touched. Like, the less people that touch it, the better it is. You know, that's how my brother is. He's a goddamn pussy. Like talking shit about his bike and then rubbing it in everybody's faces. And next thing you know, he wants to get rid of it. Doesn't even ask me if I want it. Because it has a bad death wobble and he can't go around a corner at 90, which you shouldn't be going around a goddamn corner at 90 on a motherfucking bike. Well, not in real life. Unless you're fucking on the track racing, and you still shouldn't be going around a corner on a goddamn Harley Davidson at 90. They're not made for that. Now, beside the point, the R in crotch rockets, and I don't know if they do it in Harley or not, is only a bunch of the same shit of what I just told you about Harley and how 5 mechanics touch their bike, so it's called something different. The R means that the bike has been tested in a race. It has been used to race, and it has won before they put it on market. So, double R, this one has been in 2 800cc races. Well, I don't know their bracket of engine displacement, but this one has been tested and won in 2 races against other brands, maybe even, other countries' brands, in its class, has won 2 races before they put it on the market. That's all the R means. It doesn't mean shit. It's kind of like a pair of heels. And all the idiots today, in lack of other words, oh, they're red bottom heels, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't mean shit. It don't mean jack shit. Nothing. Now, do they look better? Yes. Are they sexier? Yes. Does it mean shit? No, it doesn't. The only thing it could mean is the bitch paid more for those heels when you can get the same fucking pair at Walmart that'll last just as long, if not longer, that look the same, look just as good, and you can even buy off-brand that looks the same, will last longer, and has a red bottom on it, if you can find them. But she paid 10 times more for those pair of heels. The only reason they started doing the red on the bottom of a pair of heels is for the red carpet. It's stupid. It's really dumb. People take frivolous shit like the double R and the red bottom heels, and they make it, I guess, a laughing stock. Like, oh, you don't have a double R, you don't have R, you don't have red bottom heels, you don't this, you don't that. Okay, nobody gives a shit. What you should be talking about is that belt buckle that motherfucker's wearing isn't real. Now, that does mean something. Because if the motherfucker is wearing a real belt buckle, and it is his, and he owns it, and he earned it, nobody gave it to him, that means he rode the bulls to fucking earn that belt buckle. It actually means something. It's just like these cars. You see GT-R. This is not a Nissan GT-R. It's not. It is a Nissan GT. The R, same thing. Won a race before it was put on market against other brands and countries. Skyline GT-R, same shit. This is not the same. This is a Porsche or Porsche, but it's not Porsche. There is no A in the goddamn word Porsche, and the word is German, so it's actually pronounced probably completely different than Porsche, but it is a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That is the model 911 GT3 RS. Now, the RS in this means, don't quote me on this because I'm not exactly 100% sure on this one, but it means racing spec. That's a nice ass car, and I still don't even know if I prefer a 911 or a Cayman. I think I prefer a Cayman, but anyway, what were we doing? Oh, that's what I was talking about. This bike, 1,000 engine displacement, just like all my other crowd tracks. The Suzuki in the game, you know, the Suzuki Gixxer 1000R, you know, blah blah blah. That some bitch is heavy. This one is super light. This should be going 10 times faster, and when you hit a jump, you should sail across the map. Like, this one should be stomping the shit out of all the other fucking bikes, but it's not. So, anyways, back to what we were doing. Let's see if I can beat this race with the same bike on Ace. Now, if you have a bike in real life and you want to do wheelies, good for you. Do it responsibly.
3,
Not on the fucking main highway,
2,
because you're gonna kill somebody's family,
1.
and you might just kill the wrong motherfucking family, and that person's gonna come after you like the fucking Punisher. Do it responsibly. Don't be a fucking retard. And if you don't want to take it slow and you want to kill yourself, fine, but go do it on the goddamn strip or something where there ain't nobody. Now, I'm not saying you gotta be a pussy about it. You can do it on the main road, but, you know, wait till there's no cars around, you know, nice open country road or something. Don't be a fucking idiot. Because you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting other people. You damage their car and they gotta pay for it and blah blah blah. Even if they already have a bunch of money, I mean, it's still the wrong goddamn attitude. Unless you're in, like, Beverly Hills. If you're in Beverly Hills, by all means, go out in the middle of the road and fucking do some stupid shit. But it still don't matter. You really shouldn't do it. It's the wrong attitude, because your bike could fly through the window and kill somebody. And even if they are a piece of shit, I mean, unless you know 100%, hey, this person's a piece of shit and should die, don't do it. But, I recommend going to YouTube, look up Salt the Wound. He's the best one I've seen. The guy's fucking awesome. Go watch him do wheelies. Do it just like he does, nice and slow. Don't even pick your bike up all the way at first. Keep it low. And then once you get the feel of it, get a little higher. And then practice more and more and more, and keep on doing it. And keep on watching his videos, and you'll get it. Now, what I will tell you, if you're doing wheelies, a lot of people like to drop their bike, like really fucking drop it. You're hurting your forks, and your suspension, and your preload, and all that good shit. And eventually it'll tear up your bike, and or cause a dangerous riding situation. Nice, dude. Don't drop your bike. Like, what I mean by drop it is don't slam it down on the forks. When you're coming back down off of a wheelie, continue to pull your gas, not as hard to hold the wheelie up, but just a little bit to where it's not slamming it completely on the ground, like just slamming it. Plus, on top of that, if you slam your bike hard enough, you will cause the bike to death wobble. And you could wind up seriously hurting yourself. Now, that being said, there's also videos on how to deal with death wobbles. The best thing for you to do I gotta spit. The best thing for you to do if your bike starts death wobbling, now if you don't know what a death wobble is, you ever seen a bike steering wheel, like somebody hits a bump and their steering wheel just starts going back and forth? That's death wobble, where it starts, some people call it a tank slapper, where the handlebars just wrapping the tank back and forth, back and forth. That means your wheels going side to side super fast. It even happens on dirt bikes. It happens even on bicycles. When people are riding through the mountains and, you know, BMX and all that bullshit, it happens. Okay. You have fucked up your center of gravity on the bike. You have fucked up the, I want to say the balance, but it's not the balance. You fucked it up. Let's just put it simply, you fucked it up. So your best thing to do, even watch the videos and the pros that actually get their bike to death wobble on purpose to show you, you know, and make sure you support them because they do this shit on purpose, put their life in harm's way to show you how to stop this shit. When your bike starts to death wobble, the best thing if you do is let go of everything. No brakes, no, well, I mean, obviously your back brake, but barely touch your back brake. Take your hands off the handlebars. Put your hands not in the way of the handlebars if they're slapping the tank, but on top of the tank. Kind of hunker down a little bit. Keep your center of gravity low. Let the bike calm down. It will control itself. And that's the part that you've messed up, is the bike's ability to control itself, because you done hit a bump or you done did something stupid. Or you didn't do nothing stupid and you hit something on the road that ain't supposed to be there, and your bike starts, you know, don't do nothing. Easily press your back brake, slow down, put your hands on top of your tank, get that balance and gravity back. Basically, not balance or gravity, the wheel, okay, so basically, let's say for instance dirt bikes. You know, you hear them in the air when you go to the shows and you watch them. Why do they hold their throttle and then release it and pull it as hard as they can again while they're in midair? It's the air. The harder they hit that throttle, the more the front of the bike is going to raise up. The more they let it go, the faster the bike is going to lower itself. If they hit their back brake, the bike is really going to start to lower, and then they wrap on the throttle, wham, 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 and the bike raises. They are balancing themselves for the landing. That's why when you hear them do backflips, what do? Wham, 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 and they lean back. So not only is there weight being put into the backflip, but they're also wrapping on the throttle, making the tire spin faster, which is like a propeller in water for a boat, and it propels it. The tire is helping the rotation of the bike along with their weight. when they come around, what do you hear? You hear nothing. They let go of the throttle and they hit their back brake a little bit, lower their fucking bike, and then they rap on the throttle a little bit. Wham, wham, wham. They're balancing themselves for the landing. So if your bike starts to death wobble, you have upset the aerodynamics of the handlebars and the front wheel. You've upset the balance, and it is going to just start shaking uncontrollably. You fucked it up. Ease on your back brake. Put your hands on top of the tank. Lower yourself a little bit. Let the bike calm down. Do not try to control it yourself, because have you ever seen anybody get knocked off their bike? Their bike keeps going. Even in a turn, the bike will stay up on its own. That's how bikes work. They hold themselves up. The faster you're going, the more they hold themselves up in a turn. The bike is trying to correct itself. The bike will correct itself because that's how they are made. And when you try to control it and you try to think you're better than the bike, that's when you're going to hurt yourself. If you put your hands on the side of the tank where the handlebars are slapping it, you are going to hurt yourself. Do not do that. Now, you say, Colt, how much experience do you really have riding a motorcycle? Okay, not as much experience as everybody else does. Not as much experience as Salt the Wound does. But my information is not coming from my own experiences. It is coming from theirs. The people that do this on purpose to show you how to stop it. And not only from what they show and do and say, but also science and book learning and physics. I am a smart person. Now, as for the experience, no. I don't have very much experience, and actually don't have any experience in a death wobble except for maybe a bicycle. But why is that? Because for a death wobble to happen, I mean, yeah, it can happen when you're going slow, but it's not going to happen like that. It's not going to happen to where you can't control it yourself and help the bike correct itself. If your death wobble happens like I'm describing, you are going too fast for what you're doing. It's just plain and simple. Unless there's always a gray area, unless you are driving the speed limit through a turn and you actually hit a rock, and your speed limit happens to be higher than normal or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not one to say, oh, go the speed limit. I don't go the speed limit because I protect myself and I stay the fuck out of everybody else's way, and I'm ahead of them, not behind them. But I just don't put myself in that situation. I watch roads, fucking. Yeah, accidents do happen, shit happens, but common sense also comes into play. You should know the road if you're riding fast on it. If you don't know the road, slow the fuck down. If you're going through a neighborhood, slow the fuck down. If you're going through a construction area, slow the fuck down. If you're going what used to be construction area, like a week, 2 weeks prior, slow the fuck down. Don't try to weave in and out of traffic because that's stupid. Now, I'm not saying you can't pass people, but do it responsibly and get behind them and wait. Move over, pass them, move over. You know, don't just in and out of traffic like you do in a fucking video game, because you might think you're good, you might think you're cool, you might say fuck that guy. Okay, but what about that one guy? Sorry, my headphones shut off because there is no sound coming through them, which that don't make any sense because my talkback feature is on so that I can hear myself talk, so I'm not yelling through the mic. The headphones should register that I am using my headphones and my mic, but it doesn't. It only registers the fact that there is no game sound coming through my headphones. Anyway, what's going to happen when you have that one person in that car that doesn't like you, that thinks you're being a dick, because really you are, and they decide to hit their throttle a little bit, and it's not their fault. You're the one acting like a dumbass. You're the one pissing people off. And don't tell me you're not trying to, or it's not in the back of your head, ha ha ha, fuck you, I'm pissing you off type shit. So what's going to happen when that person in the truck hits their gas? While you're coming over, you clip the back of your wheel on his fucking shit. And it's not him clipping you, it's you clipping him. You're the one being stupid. And next thing you know, you're flipping end over end across a goddamn highway. And then you get hit by a fucking vehicle. I'm sorry, it's not his fault, it's yours. It doesn't matter if he did it on purpose. I mean, that's fucked up of him. That means it's both of y'all's fault at that point. But it's still not his fault, it's yours. You shouldn't be doing that shit. If you want to do that shit, go to the track. There is a right way and a wrong way to do everything. Even if you want to do something that is wrong, there is still a right way to do that. If you want to go past the speed limit, fine, like I do. Who do you think is going to get in trouble first? Me, that's going over the speed limit, but I still drive responsible, like I have a brain, and I still drive safely, and I slow down when I come to a construction area or intersection, and then I hit the throttle a little bit, or go through a place of residence or a community, versus you that doesn't give a fuck, that's weaving in and out of traffic. You're gonna get pulled over first. You're gonna get in trouble first. You're gonna hurt yourself first. But anyway, back to racing. Well, after I everyone has a right to be stupid. It's just that some people abuse the privilege. I don't. That would be cool if they implemented the death level into the game. The pit. What? We'll try that. I want to win a race with this, but I don't think that this, even though it's a street race dirt bike, which they call it a street race dirt bike, but they do have dirt bikes in real life with road tires, road tires that they use for other events that ain't in dirt bike racing scenarios. I don't know, it might. We got up to 200. Fuck it, give it a shot. And if that don't work, we'll try our Ninja, and if that don't work, then either the Suzuki or the Honda CBR will work. Dude, I'm about to stomp these motherfuckers on a dirt bike with street tires when I couldn't do it on my Ninja 1000. My naked Ninja 1000. That's ridiculous. And I should have stayed on the road. Dude, go fuck yourself. Donkey, donkey, and no yellow ports at all. Even a couple greens and blues. Yeah, this son of a bitch has to. What was I missing for this one? The gearbox.
Put the hammer down.
It's crazy how a dirt bike on street tires is faster than the Kawasaki 1000 naked crotch racket slash cruiser. I should not have, if I couldn't do it with my Kawasaki 1000 naked bike, I should definitely not have been able to do it with this one, but I did. I stomped this. Can you imagine going this fast on a fucking dirt bike? Boy. Of course it's gonna make this turn. Why can't we just keep going straight? Yeah, it's a little early, but oh well. Don't have a rewind button in this game. Try not to use a rewind button anyway. Shouldn't have it. It's wrong. Whole point of a street racing game is to learn how to drive, get better. Not to, oh, I messed up, hit rewind. Fucking crybaby ass COD players, fucking idiots. Fortnite players. And in my defense, I did not know the road was going to be plainly marked. I thought it was just going to be open, like a hypercar race. And we had to turn down the middle of the fucking road. Ooh, I got a part for my fucking... Oh, we don't need that. Funny how it says 91%. I don't feel like 91%. We're gonna go ahead and switch here.
Three,
God damn it, get off the wall. Dumbass touched the wall, lost all your speed. What happened to you? You didn't downshift earlier or on time. You downshifted way too late. There ain't no way this fucking ninja ain't catching up to them cars. This is a goddamn H2. Actually, that's another thing I hate about video games these days. All these vehicles aren't realistic. And everything you get, if you max it out with parts, will get about to the same speed. They just have different accelerations and shit, blah blah blah. That's completely unrealistic. There's no way all them cars are gonna beat a bike through the mountains like that. It's not gonna happen. Unless, you know, the biker doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. This is a fucking Ninja H2. Actually, back to that conversation we were having. Nope, it's not H2R, it's just H2. They do have H2R, which I don't know why they didn't give it to us. I really want to use my H2 for that shit. But the only thing I can do that'll help even more is get the nitrochemist set for the bike. But that still ain't gonna help. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could change my small perks up some if I had other things to choose from. But really, I got them. I mean, I already got them as good as they're gonna get, except for like doubles like that. But I guess I'm just gonna go to old reliable receipt. I used to try really hard with my Ninja on all the races to beat it. And then I bought this bike and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, Ninja, but we're gonna have to stop using you.
Three, two, one.
You're in last place? Somebody's cheating.
Golly. Feels that way, don't it? Oh my god, you fucking stupid ass cunt. No fucking way. Getting bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, I might have to pull a dirt bike back out. Or use a car. Fuck it, I'll just use a car. I really like this car, but I don't use it unless you just have a blower on. Kind of horseshit, if you ask me. But they don't even give you the option. This is the same as that car, just different edition, more customization options.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh. I was thinking about something else.
Now gain some separation.
No, I forgot how to race. I forgot how racing works. So we just did Ace on this one. This one I had the first one already done. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 46. The middle of nowhere. How's that new? Anyway. 49. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. That is a lot of fucking races. How much time do I got on my video? Oh man, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's really past my bedtime. I don't even know. I don't know if I want to go to sleep. But I do kind of have to take a nap. So I guess I'll finish these 2 races right here. And then tomorrow I gotta play some Battlefield. But I'm finishing these races right here. Stop the broadcast, take a nap. And when I get on again, I'll probably make some more Mass Effect videos. Because I've been wanting to play it. I've also been wanting to play Elder Scrolls Online. I've also been wanting to play Elder Scrolls 5 Story. I never have beat it. And I actually had to start over. The fucking jackasses. But there's a lot of things I want to do. Continue Red Dead 1. Zombies, and then restart Red Dead Story, continue Red Dead 2 Story, which I'm not recording any of those. Probably should. Red Dead 2 Story, I play on free aim. I don't use lock on and bullshit. Now, if I go online, of course, you know, it's Cockstar. You have to in order to have the same advantages as everybody else. But anyway. We're not even going to worry about change of vehicles. We're just going to stomp this race twice. Let's see about taking a little nap.
3, 2, 1.
You've got the perfect car on the perfect road. Time to be the perfect driver.
Ooh, I'm glad I hit that tree. I bet you since I said that, the next time I'm gonna smack it. Oh. Yes, and the slid. If you're on the mountains or you're around a turn or something and people come up on you, don't try to block them both or any stupid shit. Go to the inside. I don't like they changed the category of street race and hypercar and shit like that. A fucking hypercar is a street racing vehicle. It's just a higher end street racing vehicle. They shouldn't separate the categories like that. And then in the Crew Motorfest, they even separated the categories even further. And now you have... Damn, I tried to hit my e-brake and counter it, but it didn't work. And now you have Tier 1 and Tier 2 street racing vehicles. You know, if somebody's dumb enough to pull out a fucking, you know, little bitty ass, you know, Toyota Prius, and you've got a goddamn Ferrari or a Porsche or Lamborghini, and both of y'all have your cars souped up, you know, then they deserve to lose. Especially if they can't drive. That's the fact of the matter. I mean, you gotta know your cars. That's the whole point of street racing game, is to learn how to drive, know how to drive, know your cars, know your motors, blah 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 blah. Precious Wolf. They're gonna take you out as soon as you finish with his race. They're gonna take you out, but it'll go night-night. Your sister don't have to go out because she already been out. Yeah, you wait. You give me 2 seconds, okay? They love you.
2,
Pretty girl.
1.
Give it a little go juice.
Go flirt yourself. Oh. Wow. You're gonna be a pussy after you fucking pass me. Get out of my way. If you're not fast enough to stay in front, you shouldn't be in front. I'm ahead of you fucking for over half the race. Just know your place and stay the fuck back there. Take second. Cause I ain't no goddamn rabbit, motherfucker. I ain't quitting. I ain't taking a nap underneath the fucking tree. I'm a fucking turtle, and I'm fast as fuck, boy. Actually, I'm one of them goddamn snails off that movie Turbo. They got me fucked up. They need to come out with a fucking Speed Racer game. They used to have a game on Nintendo 64 called something X, where it's kind of like Speed Racers on the track, and it's kind of like Wipeout if you play Wipeout on PS4 and PS5. Maybe on PS3 as well. It's kind of like that. I'll do a couple videos on that when I get to it again. I just haven't been playing it. That game is rough, dude. Like, you think sometimes the struggle in this game to kind of get in first and shit? Go play Wipeout. Yikes. But that game was cool as fuck. But they need to make a Speed Racer game, like just no assist, no nothing, just straight skill, speed, flips, you know, crazy shit. Like, I mean, they might have one. I'll check. I'll even leave y'all on the mic when I check. That way I can tell you if they do or not. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get some nose spray so we can breathe. Check on that game. Take my precious wolf out and get a nap in. Hopefully I don't sleep forever. I only want to sleep for an hour or two, but who knows. I'll set an alarm and see what happens. But y'all. Now if the video completely cuts off when I end the game, actually I think it is going to cut off when I turn the game off, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check the store and not turn the game off. Okay, the first thing that pops up when I type in Speed Racer is Seum, S-E-U-M. And it is a speedrunning game like Neon White, just a little puzzle speedrun game. But it's actually cooler than Neon White. I would play. It's Speedrunners from Hell, S-E-U-M, Speedrunners from Hell. This is actually a pretty cool, rated M for mature. This looks cooler than Neon White. And it looks a hell of a lot better. And deadlier, there's spikes all over the ground and shit. Actually, I'm gonna add that to my fucking wish list. There's Road to Exotics, which is super, super old arcade game. Which I'm not even interested in that one. Then there's Steel Racer, which is even older arcade game. Then there's She Wants Me Dead, which is a two-dimensional game, kind of like Metroid, but it's, well, how Metroid used to be on like Game Boy, but it's kind of arcadey and black and white. Then there's Seraph. Seraph is also a two-dimensional game, like Samus and Metroid, same thing. Metroid is the name of the game, Samus is a character. Or Thing if you used to play it on the phone with the little guys, or Rocketeer, which I used to love that game. Anyway, we're not going to go any further. There is Super Hot, which shows up in the list, and that's actually, I enjoyed it, to be honest. I need to re-download it and get some trophies, but there's a game called Top Racer Customs, which is only $4 right now. Oh no, don't get that. It's a super old arcade game, unless you want a racing game like that. Here's Motor Racer 4. No way. Come on, show me the goddamn video. If this thing is anything like Freak style, I'm buying it. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. Alright, so far landing, jumps, wheelie, points. Ooh, there's fucking tricks. It is like Freak style. But you also have motorbikes, like actual crotch rockets. You got dirt bikes. It is a little old for my tastes. And it's not... It's not exactly like Freakstyle. I want something that's set up exactly like Freakstyle. But I'm still gonna add that to my wish list. It seems pretty legit. PS4 came out in 2017, or released on PlayStation, at least. They got Ridge Racer. This one actually seems pretty cool, but I would have to watch a video on YouTube before I buy that, because it don't even show me a video. Dude, this is cool. I want this. Hell, I'm fucking 31 and I want this. This is a goddamn Nickelodeon kart racing game like fucking Mario Kart, dude. Got SpongeBob, Garfield, Ninja Turtles, Avatar Last Airbender, and there's one guy that I have no clue who he or she is. That's pretty cool. It's called Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3 Slime Speedway. Then they've got Star Wars Racer Revenge, which is all about, you know, the racers that Anakin used to do when he was young. I'm gonna check a game out called, I always check for it when I come here, see if they... It is an old PlayStation 2 game called Full Auto. And of course, it doesn't even show up on the fucking list. Of course, I've got Twisted Metal, so don't need... Full Auto was awesome, though. It was just like Twisted Metal, but it was modern. You know, you drive a fucking Mustang GT, fucking down, like, loaded with machine guns. It was just like Death Race. You know, like Twisted Metal. It was... Y'all would have really liked it. It was fun as fuck, and it was cool as shit. Just like fucking Mario Kart, Twisted Metal, Death Race, whatever you wanna fucking call it. And I really want Spy Hunter back, if y'all remember Spy Hunter on PS1. Actually, it was either PS1 or PS2. That was a very fun game. And they got this game. I can't believe they want $10 for this. This is a 2002 classic released on PlayStation. Well, it's Sing, released 2016. But this sounds about right, because I watched my buddy play it when I was a kid. Here's a game called Fast and Furious Spy Racers Rise of the Shifter. Shifter spelt with a 3 at the ER. So, Shift T3R. Arctic Challenge. Fast and Furious Spy Racers Rise of the Shifter. Or Rise of Shifter Arctic Challenge. And it seems like a animated, well, unrealistic knockoff. But if you want to get it, and I forgot the name of the game, but they also had a game on PS2. It was like dirt bikes mixed. It was Twisted Metal mixed with freak style. So you rode dirt bikes around. You had melee weapons, and I also believe you had guns, and you were racing and killing your opponents. It was fucking awesome. It was like Metal Militia, fucking Twisted Metal shit. It was sick. Ooh, they got an Earth Defense Force free bike, Omega free bike, but they want $2 for it. I'm surprised this game ain't shut down. They still play that game. If y'all like music and you're into games that like action games, shooting kind of like Doom, but you want a music background to where you have to kill and shoot and stuff on the beat of heavy metal music. I like the game, but it's just not my style. But I did play it for a while. Check out Metal Hellsinger. So Metal, one word, and then Hellsinger, one word, Hellsinger, or Ger. And watch the video on that. It's pretty cool, actually. I gotta get the rest of my Twisted Metal, so I have Twisted Metal and Twisted Metal 2. I need to get 3 and 4, which are both $10 a piece. They've also got Metal Hellsinger hits, like you can buy extra songs. Blah blah blah. Then I got a game called Metal Savior Black. Oh, that's another game I gotta continue to look up. Y'all remember Black on PS2? If you don't, you have to look that up. Look up Freakstyle and Black on PS2. And watch those. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy it. If you don't, then you're either blind or you like to play Fortnite and COD. They got a game called Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. This looks sick. But I would have to watch the videos and look it up. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. It's a fresh PS5 game, $50. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. Take this wolf out. I was surprised it didn't kick me out again. Actually, we'll do one last thing on the video. Well, two more things. Check icon points. Check timeline. We're at 906. So that means, since the last time I checked, we were at 700. And then I get the Hup 1, the Proto Hup 1 Monster Truck Edition, which is, I really want that. And I get this piece of shit Bugatti I'm never gonna use. No, I don't, because that's 1,000. Why did they do it at 850? I thought it was every, see, 700, 600, 500. I done forgot all the cars I got. That's a touring car, BMW. That's my boat. I got a trophy car, but it's not. I'd never use it. I mean, even though it's nice. That's my aeroplane. Obviously, my Camaro. And then my rinks. They don't give you no cars after 1,000. So I only got 2 cars left, which sucks. How far does it go? Followers to, oh, never mind. Followers to level up, 10 grand, 528,000. I guess it just never ends. Of course it has to end. Look at the little bar on the bottom. Fuck it, we're going all the way. I wish I could scroll down to that bar and just yeet it to the other side. Oh man, you started watching at a bad spot because I'm about to get off. But it's a live video. You can watch the entire thing. Damn, 900 or 9,990 is where it stops. Anybody ever get past that point, let me know. But it looks like we're going to be getting some. We'll go ahead and open them up until the monster truck. Wow. One part at least. I appreciate it. You're so kind. Fucking 10 follower ranks. to get one part apiece. And they're not even all yellow. How do you give people purple parts? Like, give me a fucking break. All this work and plus my car's already upgraded and you give me a purple parts. We'll go ahead and check her out right quick. Actually, before we do that, see if I got, yes I did. Oh. I like how they added that. You can swap your parts just like that. Oh yeah. That's my new favorite monster truck. It's going to be one hell of a monster truck race. I mean, I've already done all my monster truck races, but I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have. I'll check that too. But with this, the way this car is shaped and looking out the windshield and driving a fucking monster truck and flipping through the air in first person, yeah, that's going to be fun. That's the truth. Stop the train for a minute. Check the Monster Trucky. Nope, haven't. Have not completed all my Monster Trucks. Oh fuck it. Grand finale. Let's get a Monster Truck race and see what we can do with the new one. Oops. I don't know why they give you a time limit. You're gonna start it automatically anyway.
2, 1.
And you're not gonna say, oh, race failed. Going through those little beams like that should be precision points. Ooh. Son of a bitch. Seriously? Damn, this thing spins. Are you fucking kidding? How do you have a ramp to go straight off the goddamn map, and then you bitch about it when I go off the fucking map? What in the fuck? Seriously? Here you go. You don't give me an option to oh, you don't give me an option to fucking stop it. Goddamn, spawn me right at the fucking. You don't give me an option to level out my vehicle the way I need to when I go up the ramp, and then you're gonna send me off the edge. And we'll do it again. We didn't try that hard.
Three, two, one.
You're killing it. Now back over it to make sure it stays dead.
Wow, out of arena, and you gotta fucking shit that thing that goes straight off the goddamn. Come on, man, that was a monkey flip. Give me my goddamn points. Oh, misty flip, I mean. Don't do a backflip right there. That should have been a 180 or some shit. Who puts a goddamn... Never mind, don't question it. Why you got a ramp right before the fucking pole? Where was the big... There should have been a big set of points right there. Well, spawn me right where I had it. Oh my god. Come on, bitch, go faster.
Well, looks like you have the new record.
Bye. I think monster trucks should go a little faster, but whatever. And they should drive like Monster Jam to where you can control the back wheels. You control both wheels individually, so you can either turn one set or turn both. But it's nice. We'll do a little bit. Fucks up with this shit. Oh, I guess, yeah, during the race there's a bunch of little point dots in here. And you gotta be able to hit them without... Okay. We'll do a little bit more in third person, so y'all can see, and then we're definitely gonna take a nap. I gotta be able to get these fucking spins right. But you don't, you just land on top. You can't... They don't have a... Like, say, Tony Hawk. You either stay aligned with a ramp, or you hit a button to... I forgot the name of it. Or you hit a button to go over the ramp. But in this, you don't, like, there is no, you can't even control your car to, oh, here, let me actually see if it works. Let go of everything. Hit the bridge, didn't work. They didn't even implement the in-air aerodynamics. Hit the gas, nope, car levels out every time. When I hit the gas, the car should raise. When I hit the brakes, the car should lower. If I don't do anything, then the car should basically stay level. And they didn't implement it, which means once you hit that ramp, you're at gravity's mercy. There's nothing you can do. The best you can do is angle your car that way, and it still don't even work. So once you hit that ramp, you're fucked. You better hit it at a slow speed. And then you'll wind up doing this shit. Are you serious? You're that heavy and you're not gonna... That's when you should have threw it in reverse and spun around. Got you some extra points. I'll try to ride the top for you guys. And then we're getting up. Oh, come on, bitch. The trick is getting up there to the middle and not falling off, because I believe you can only go up to the sides or right here through the middle, and you gotta do it at a certain speed without falling off or sliding off. And that didn't do it. Now you can either go all the way across, which that's actually what we're gonna do, is all the way across. Seriously? You just make a dead-ass ramp fucking out of the arena? Then you're gonna make a double ramp, it doesn't even lead to the god. Oh shit! Thank God it put me back on. Oh! I didn't know that was up there. Holy shit. That's extra fucking, that's gotta be a lot of points.
Free slice of pizza for the first 100 folks at the concession stand.
There's another one right there. Oh, that's for the if you're coming around the other side. Oh, come on. You can do it when you're not trying, but then as soon as you try to do it, man, you can't even tilt your car forward. That's the issue. God damn. You see how they didn't space the beams right? They should be perfect. Oh shit! Nope. I don't think we're gonna make it over to the fun jump across that and then swing back into the middle part. But this is what I wanted to do. See, once you hit that, then you go back around, and then it takes you back to a middle piece, then it takes you back around to another loop. But what I want to do is I want to hit that big middle piece right there, so that means I've got to jump on the left side of that deal and miss the loop. Wow.
Ticket seats are still available. Great.
No, you can't miss the loop. You gotta go through the loop and then hit your brakes at the end of it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why didn't it not turn? Why did you just do that to me? Turn the goddamn truck. I didn't turn at all. For a split second. Wow. Oh, that's great. Put a half pipe. Fucking... to where if you're going faster than second gear, you're gonna smack the top of it. Oh, you can get up there like that. Oh, one more thing. Then I swear I'm good enough. I'll show you guys a Misty flip. Oh, I didn't do it. Yeah, I did. It's where you turn your car, you know, 180, 360, whatever, and you do a backflip or a front flip together. Wow. Go fuck yourself. We'll try to do a front flip with it, but it's still gonna do the same color. It's still called a Misty flip, which it should call it something different, but see, Misty flip. Oh, what do you know? If this leads me to the top, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, can't get to the top if you can't. If the goddamn car won't stay straight. It does. Had a ramp up to the top the whole time. Seriously? Landed at the same spot at the top of second gear. And I can't do it in third. fuck is this shit about? Is that for the monster truck track? Or is it supposed to go that way? I don't know, but we gotta remember. Oh no, it's for that. Fuck it, we're doing it. I swear I'm getting old. But I'm not a little kid, so I can stay up as long as I want. Mom ain't gonna sit there and fucking in the background yelling, get out there. They know that this shit don't happen. Let's see. Right on the map, there's a... Yep. Oh shit! And to think I almost hit that with a monster truck, dude. Do you see how close I was with a monster truck? Right in the middle. Nope. Shit. You gotta hit it at a right angle, you motherfucker. That's not fast enough. I'm glad they reload your nitrous. Oh shit. Wow. You put a barricade so nobody jumps off the end of the fucking... And it's made out of tires and cones? Seriously? Well, there you have it. Check that out. On a monster truck track with a touring car, doing loops and jumps and hoops like a dolphin. Like Shamu. That's what that's for, motherfucker. And I almost hit that top ring with a monster truck. Like, I was high enough to hit it. I just had to go a hair higher. Wow. Seriously, with a touring car? Same thing as a monster truck. Can't spin it like a monster truck, that's for damn sure. Alright, that's where we're gonna leave it, folks. And for the record, the Zonda is a beautiful car, don't get me wrong. I love it. But I prefer the Hyera. If it's a Pagani, I want the Hyera. But anyway, I can stay up. I really can. Y'all know I can. I have ADD and ADHD. I can stay up, but it could get worse, or it could turn the opposite way and get better, and I'll have even more energy, and then when I do go to sleep, like I finally crash, fucking sleeping for 16, 17 hours, fucking, yeah, it's crazy. So, I'm gonna try to take a small nap, and hopefully, like 2 or 3 hours, and then maybe, I don't know, might be back. Well, I did say I was gonna go play Mass Effect, but I don't fucking know. Something's gonna happen, goddammit. I'm gonna try one more thing. And I don't break my promises, so... What's up, man? So, I don't break my promises. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then I promise I'm getting up. But this is a live video. You can watch it at any time. The whole thing. After I stop it, it's gonna post the whole fucking video to YouTube. So there you go. Let's see, bikes. And I've got other videos. What did I do? That's what I did. Nope, not customize, you jackass. Since when do you land on customize? Wow, are you kidding me? I can beat races on Ace. Street races on Ace with this motherfucker, and I can't jump the jump in 5th gear? Maybe I had to be in like top 6th gear, but anyway. Promise is a promise. I will see you later. Check out the rest of my videos. If you like them. Got all kinds of videos. Anyway. Like, subscribe. Thank you guys. We'll be back.